welcome to part 2. Actually, attempt 2 at part 2. Because I sort of dropped my coat and it went a bit pear-shaped gov towards the end. Yeah, so this is going to be a bit of a wake-up call for a number of large DVD companies with any luck. Because what happens is they see software releases on the horizon. And every time there's a new release, a new version, or a point release or whatever, they think, alright, we're getting a new DVD out, it'll get loads of sales, it'll keep us in the black a bit longer. Alright? Well, you see, the thing is, the industry, and those starting out for years, have been asking and saying that knowledge should be free. And that's probably the reason behind piracy. That's what the big excuse, isn't it, for pirated DVDs. Is, look, knowledge should be free, blah, 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 but somebody's got to make them, and that somebody's usually people like me. It takes time out your schedule and stuff like that. Now, as I do a lot of corporate training, I do stuff, companies will come to me and they'll want a DVD made on, I don't know, bloody how to make a sheep, right? Photorealistic sheep, right? And I'll sit down and plan out and I'll record how to make a photorealistic sheep, right, for them. And they pay me money, they're happy. You don't see it online, it's never mentioned, but that's where a lot of my money's coming from, okay? Bespoke DVDs. We're going to try and get this dust off this lens. Should be a bit better. Looks like I'm blowing your kisses. But yeah, so I've got it down to fine art now. So it's not really a big load of shakes to me now to record a couple of hours of footage on a night time. So I thought, well, look, and now I've put together some proposals for certain companies and stuff and people to be able to put a lot of footage up for nothing, and they've went for it. So this means that you'll get what you want. You get free footage. So there's no reason for you to go to buy a DVD, which are really panicked some companies. Whoa, yeah, well, you could see it's revenge of the Wayne, right? Because yeah, there's been whispering campaigns for years since the first Mudbox DVD. We all know that no one weren't pleased because they thought they were going to get in first. Well, tough, you know. I'm a businessman. If you're stupid enough to tell everybody when it was going to come out, don't expect somebody like me, you know, not to come along. It's the reason why now I play a lot of stuff close to my chest, because I am not going to make the same mistake. Alright? This is not primarily aimed at the likes of Norman. This is aimed at the entire tutorial industry, which is starting to get more. It's went from a cottage industry now to more like a conglomerate. There's lots of backdoor deals and stuff like this is being done, and I don't like it anymore. I don't like the way it's turning out. Someone needs to give them a bit of a wake-up call, and that somebody is going to be me, alright? And those people like me. Now you've had people like Jason Welsh for the Zebra stuff being releasing free courses for a while now, which is absolutely brilliant. 3D needs more of that. As I'm making money, as long as I'm making the money and I'm able to feed myself and my family, I'll keep releasing for nothing. Yeah, the books you'll have to pay for, because I've got to, I've got to feed the family. I've got to, have me a little bit of pocket money, which is what the books and stuff. That's my pocket money to pay for PCs and stuff. But apart from that, I'm going to keep it, keep it free. People can't win, then, can they? You get it for nothing. So yeah, this is Revenge of the Wayne time. I've had this plan for a while, and it's the first time I've mentioned it in public. There's been some very high level deals had to be done over this, because we're not talking a short amount of footage. We're not talking just an hour and a half. We're talking hour upon hour upon hour. A lot of it will hit at the same time. Then some of it will come a few months later, then like batch 2. I'm not playing games about this. I'm going to treat it seriously. It'll be every bit as good as anything you'll pay for. It has to be, because if it's supposed to be the wake-up call that I want it to be, then it's got to be as good a quality as anything else out there. That's what I'm aiming for. So you won't have to buy a DVD then, will you? So all those companies out there that have decided to make money off a new release, because there's deals done between those two sheep having a fight, having a headbutt fight. See if it does it again. Bang! Oh, yep. Gonna fight again. Go on, do it again. Go on. That's decent. Fun, is it? Stop fighting now. Hope you caught that. But yeah, what's kicking off again? Excellent. Sheep fight. Yeah, so there's deals done between software companies and DVD companies. Don't be surprised. I think people work that one out. Now that basically Nomon and Pixelogic are effectively the same company. They're both in the same building. That's not official, but that's why you'll see a lot of promotion for Nomon products and courses and DVDs on ZBrush Central and Pixelogic, and not a lot for like digital tutors and everywhere else, right? It's it's understandable, but it's bad, right? So I intend to leave a lot of that to sort itself out. That side of things won't be touching ZBrush. I'll tell you that for nothing. It's like, for a while I'm going to leave that well alone. I've given it my time. It's had 2 years of my life. I've released 2 DVDs, 3 if you include the one with the book and the book, and the book is the size of the other 2 books put together. Now, if that does not endear me to the ZBrush community and to the people at the top of Pixelogic, nothing ever will. It then means anything I release, they will have no say over. I will have complete artistic control. They will not have the ability to say, well, we don't want you to show that particular feature because it's got this bug in, and we don't want people to see that. It'll be warts and all. That's the best bit of doing it free. I don't have to kowtow to any company. If I see a problem in a bit of software that I know is going to massively affect people's pipelines, I can say, right, there's a problem here, this is what it is, look, this is how to get around it. Because when you're doing paid DVDs, you've got to be nice to these companies a lot of the time, and sometimes it's, it's an accident waiting to happen because it's not the company that gets the shit, it's the artist recording. So a lot of people, what they did was basically ignore the problems and just not show you that feature. Of course, being me, I would show you everything, and I'd have to sort of like work around the problem, and that always grated on me. I'm a truthful man. I tell the truth at all costs. So now that's my watchword. Have a quick look at time. 4 minutes because I'm rattling on. But yeah, so I'm enjoying my time away from the public side of the industry. There's been no models uploaded here for a while, and there's no new ones on my site. And I'm keeping it that way, at least for a little while anyway. I'm just enjoying having a mess around and doing what I want to do. The Doctor Who thing, I think I've got one face map, and they can't find the vector art that's needed for one costume, so I have to make something up, and that's me done. That's it. Washing my hands of it. I've done my bit. I probably wouldn't do any more. One, it doesn't pay very well. 2, it takes too bloody long for what you're actually doing. And 3, it's just, I need to move on to something different now. I've spent long enough. That's a good thing about freelance. I can pick and choose what I want. So I've done these models. Then I might say, right, I fancy doing some game models. So when I'll take the game work for a while, or I might take the film work, or this. I say might take some more tutorial. But when I'm writing this book, I will be taking a lot of time towards that. That's going to dominate my waking moments. I won't be writing another book as long as the ZBrush one, because that was overkill. And I've proved that it's actually, the longer your book, right, the more difficult it is for the publishing company to deal with, because it's all going to be checked, it's all going to be edited, it's all going to be laid out. And a book that's twice as long as other books actually takes about 10 times longer for some bizarre reason. So we'll see. You never know, I might write 2 where I'm on 2 at the same time. That'll be fun, wouldn't it? That was see. I do realise that someone's can come across as Wayne's trying to make himself, a big name, or Wayne's trying to give himself a shot in the arm work-wise. I don't need it. This is done purely and simply to give back to the industry, to give the industry a wake-up call and say, look, I'm going to give you what you wanted. You say you wanted free stuff, right? There's free stuff. Now you don't have an excuse to go out and pirate a DVD because it's already out for free. This one, Now, I'm hoping call it testing the water. Let's see if people really do think that, or whether it has got like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Whether people are just going to go for brand names regardless of the quality of the content. That's very interesting. On a psychological level, I'm actually really interested to see what happens with that. I'm guessing that no matter what, there's some people, some fanboys will stick with certain companies. No matter, they could release a blank disc with a black dot in the middle of a white screen, and they sit and watch it and declare it a work of genius. And we all know that's a fact. But what I'm trying to do is to say, look, let's have a little bit of a wake-up call here. I'm going to teach you well. I'll put it out for nothing. I can't say fairer than that. It's not costing you a penny, and I'm not making anything out of it either. Nobody ever got rich releasing stuff for nothing. Because at some point, I'm not an idiot, and I do realise that I've maybe got about 5 years max, 5 7 years maximum, and I'll have to pull out the industry. I'm getting on a bit. I'm 37 now, and these hands aren't going to hold out forever. Neither will my eyes, and there'll come a time when I've got to basically turn my back on the industry to a large degree. So, I'm making hay while the sun shines. See what time we've got. Time to go. 4 minutes 49 it was there. So I'll see you all next time. Hopefully you'll enjoy this one, and maybe that's a bit of news that might perk you up a bit. So you've got something to look forward to in the future. Free DVD. Okay? See ya.